Welcome, my friends. Oh, it's good to see everybody joining in on the stream today. I feel like our music might be just a little bit loud. Actually, I think once we're out of the loading screen, it will tone down. You guys will have to let me know how the audio balance is going. We've got Marvel's Midnight Suns. It is finally released. This is going to be Marvel XCOM. So excited to be bouncing in here. Well, let's dive into a brand new game. I have seen the very beginning, the tutorial, just to make sure that things are running smoothly. We can dive right in. And so XCOM, incredibly punishing, notoriously so. This game is set up where you have to unlock the higher difficulties all the way up. We'll see how high we're able to unlock. And launch the campaign. Urko, good to see you. Vincel, awesome. Happy Friday to you as well, Zuka.
You know how much I hate this hocus-pocus nonsense, Faustus. Now you want to tell me just what the hell is so important?
Sleeping Mother, Sacred Harbinger, awaken and reclaim what is yours. You who rise with the moon in darkness, who prepares the path for the midnight sun. Turn your merciless eyes upon us and arise!
Nice show, Doc. Next time, call Zemo. Better yet, I'll just shoot you and save us all the trouble.
Let's go, baby. What an opener. Huge time jump. Okay.
I can feel it, Rox. Trouble in the air.
Johnny Blaze.
More innocent blood joining you soon. Head back to your magic castle. You ain't welcome here.
It's called a sanctum. And welcome or not, this is where fate has determined the Sorcerer Supreme needs to be.
Tell fate. Answers no.
This is the secret guardian you dragged me 5,000 miles to meet?
Who's the mouth?
Mr. Stark is brash, but I assure you, he can be trusted.
Wait, you seriously don't know who I am?
The fabric of magic is shifting, Johnny. The prophecy of the Midnight Sun is upon us.
Your last crusade cost me plenty. This time I intend to look after my own.
Hey pal, I don't think you understand. Things are changing. 2 + 2 no longer equals 4. Up is sometimes down, and strange here is actually starting to make sense.
Do I look like someone who gives a damn about any of that?
No, you look like you should be bouncing for the double deuce. Listen, all I know is hell's coming, and my pal here says you can help.
That's where you're wrong. Hell's not coming. It's already here. You're welcome, Robo-Man.
Iron Man? It's okay. It's fine. I know what he meant.
And we're into it. Okay, here we are. The newest development in Marvel tactical strategy card-playing games. Maybe the best one since Marvel Snap. That's what we're here to find out today. So yes, this is Marvel's Midnight Suns, coming to us from Firaxis, the creators of XCOM, definitive strategy game developers. It is a full AAA price. We're gonna see if we're able to decimate these little demonic minions, the soulless minions. Lugard, good to see you on the stream. Let's start things off with a blast. They got the sound effect just right. Just right. I do agree that the Iron Man suit looks a little plasticky, at least in the cutscene. Honestly, here, I feel like here in battle it looks a little bit better. Okay, blast him again. I love it. Gato, good to see you.
Beat the security guards in my parking garage. Am I really gonna have to bring out the big guns for this?
Bring out the big guns, Tony. So, some of the core resources we have is basic attacks will generate what's called heroism. Then you can spend heroism on your bigger attacks like air superiority, damage every enemy. Light them up, Tony.
Impressive.
Favorite Marvel game is the Wolverine game. How the game was allowed to be that gory is beyond you, Hame. Yeah. There were some real gems in the Marvel lineup. Okay, so we have two types of enemies. There's little minions, grunts that you can just sweep away, and then there's ones with actual health bars where you gotta care about how much damage you are doing.
Then you take the extra creepy one.
Yeah, when can I just drop Devil Dino to be able to win this lane? Let's see. We get to use our knockback effect. So the Doctor Strange basic attack doesn't do any damage itself, but if you can make enemies collide with each other, then they take a little bit of damage here.
Fair enough.
Yes, there's a ton of customization in this game in terms of what, like, visual appearance and everything else. Light them up.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Alright, hit him with our Axe of Angorumus.
This won't end
I know that wasn't your signature move.
Is this like Marvel Snap or Ultimate Alliance where you can use many different heroes, or is it the same heroes with different decks? You have a roster of 12 or 13 different heroes. You pick a combination of 3 for your missions, and then you can customize their decks of cards within the missions. So there's both decent customization within what abilities the hero is bringing, but then also there's a lot of customization in terms of what team composition you are going to run, at least especially in the late game.
In the spirit of cooperation, I'll accept your offer.
All right, give me my knockback.
Don't mention it.
Roster of 13, thank you, Von Marl. And then we have a expansion pack that is already promised, featuring the titular Deadpool and his own little legion of friends.
Very well cost you your life.
All right, we'll drop these two guys. Another combo KO. Spider-Man is cool. You might have to get it. Hopefully we get up to being able to see Spider-Man today. I know that the game is enormous. We're talking enormous.
Looks like you could use this.
Team up. They took the coolest characters and shoved them into a game. Exactly, Urko. What's awesome is they created Lilith, who is this huge big bad, the mother of demons, and she's big enough to justify a team up of the Midnight Suns with the Avengers for this super roster. It's really cool. Marvel Final Fantasy, there we go, Dio. I think you're onto it. Reminds me of XCOM Chimera in a very good way. Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were finished.
Okay. Here we go. Let's...
Now, you're just wasting your time.
Yeah, let's start out air superiority. We get to attack absolutely everyone. The Jericho missile. As a huge XCOM fan, you even downloaded it on your phone. It's so good. High expectations for this one. Oh yes. Firaxis? Firaxis does not... Firaxis very rarely disappoints. I'll put it that way. Can I only attack you? Hang on. There we go. Make the attack. Let's drop this zone. Gonna rotate into the stream schedule or go heavy on this game now that it's been released. We're gonna try and find a balance, Von Morrow. Marvel Snap is not disappearing. We're still gonna be doing a lot of Marvel Snap. There's hot stuff happening over there as well. But this is gonna get rotated in, yes. Now, how much it gets rotated in on streams versus just gameplay videos, that remains to be seen. Depends on how much you guys enjoy it and want to support the different videos. Okay, environmental attacks. This has to be one of my favorite things. You have these little environmental interactions. The hero's always smashing up different bits of the environment to take down their enemies.
This shouldn't take long.
Look at Iron Man just finish him off with a rock. Does this have XCOM accuracy as well? Asking for everyone. It does not. Attacks are guaranteed to hit, guaranteed to do the damage. It's
If
just
I'm being honest, that encounter went better than I
the variance
expected.
is whether or not you get the cards you want in hand.
You see, this is why you shouldn't eat spicy food, Bruce.
Localized in the West Village, converging on the Sanctum.
Wanda.
The collective works of the universe's greatest sorcerers, and he left them underneath the takeout menus.
Shifting mystical polarities are wreaking havoc on my portals.
You don't say. You okay, kid?
Yes. Are you?
Let's, put a pin in that. Carol.
Bruce and I have been trying to reach you. He'd have come himself, but he's...
Well, you did the big green guy proud.
I really should up my homeowner's insurance. Miss Maxim, the wards of protection, if you please.
Stephen, I can fight. I've got control now.
Then show me by activating the wards. In the meantime, in honor of our missing companion, the rest of you may feel free to smash away.
Smash! Alright, here we go. Somebody had asked, is there a permadeath mechanic similar to XCOM? There is not. Heroes can be injured in battle, which is going to mean that if you want to run them in multiple missions back to back, they're going to have weaker stats and other debuffs. But the Marvel heroes, at least in terms of just your normal gameplay and competence, will not get canonically killed. Okay, let's go with our wins. Yes, switching targets, I understand. Light them up, knock them back. So do we want to see more of the New Mutants? Wasn't that one like caught up in production hell and just never got to be what it was supposed to be? It released like years after it was supposed to. Some of the castings were solid. Alright, so we have a redraw mechanic for a little bit more consistency. We've got card plays down here, heroism down here, and now our redraw is added. So we don't have the heroism to be able to use the photon beam. That's the heroism is like our special team meter. So we'll go for a redraw here. See what we find. Discarded. And we draw the jab. Fantastic. Then let's grab Strange. Can you just drop this guy? With the rock. Telekinetic shove. Beautiful, beautiful. How's the game? It's going great. We're just diving into the tutorial right now, and I gotta tell you, it's super satisfying.
I know that wasn't your signature.
Love seeing the evolution of the XCOM formula. Interactive environment makes it so much more dynamic. Yes. I hope that they also bring in eventually the verticality that XCOM had. I found that was one of the coolest things about XCOM, of like getting your sniper up onto the rooftop. I want to see my heroes like really bringing that element in as well. It was definitely production hell, but the final product wasn't as terrible as a lot of people expected. Had some great horror elements too. Yeah, I love seeing the movies that are okay iterating on the franchise. Everybody knows what to expect from a superhero movie right now. It's when they look for a few different options or a few change-ups in the formula, like with WandaVision being the homage to all the sitcoms, with New Mutants having the horror elements. Things like this makes it really fun. Let's go with Danvers here. All right, Carol. So we have one free move. You only get to reposition a character once per turn for free. I'm sure there'll be other effects that help us out. We want to be able to get in somewhere here. And then we can shove the couch as environmental. Do we guys think that the couch is actually a relic with incredible powers? Oh no. Wait. Can I get pixel perfect? 3 kills?
This has no name on it.
Let's go. Is there base building as well? There's elements of base building. There's more base customization. The superheroes all go to a place called the Abbey, which is in a pocket dimension that houses them, and then you get to upgrade all your equipment there, and you can customize the layout of the Abbey. I don't know how much the upgrading really impacts like RTS elements, but there is elements with the Abbey of a lot of content over there. Let's go. We have 3 card plays. Jab, jab.
And learn.
So give her the 1-2. And then let's drop into Doctor Strange, who's a little bit of a support character here. Draw the last 2 attacks played. Start next turn with 4 card plays. We're going to drop this in. Because we wouldn't have been able to finish off that enemy anyway. They massacred all Wanda's development for visual gags. Yeah. Heartbreaking. It hurts. Okay, out of cards, end turn.
Never surrender.
Is the game worth it? For me, it's an instant sell. I adored XCOM. I love Marvel. So the game is an instant sell for me right now. I will say, combat feels better than the extended story and cutscenes in between, but the characters also have a lot of heart.
We must provide Wanda the time she needs to activate the wards of protection.
New plan, double your current heroism? I don't really need that. Let's see. I would like a big attack. Can we get Tony's attack everybody? Let's try and get a redraw here, see what we find. Photon beam? Don't mind if I do. Damage each enemy in a line. Each enemy in a line. Where is the straightest line? Do we think that we can... I feel like this could be our kill. Okay. Marvel? Danvers? Show me the photon power. Reposition. Eradicate. Can't see yourself buying this. It'll definitely tune into the streams. There we go. You can still be able to see what it has to offer. We'll definitely continue to cover this game. Blast them.
Sure, why not?
It's almost as satisfying as Boba Fett dropping the electro charge. Some of the sound effects, man, they're just so comforting. What game is this? This is Marvel's Midnight Suns.
After 80 years of failure, Hydra would throw in the towel already.
Okay, I have one more card play because we used the support from Doctor Strange. We had an extra attack, but I don't have any damage. Here, drop this. Oh, I used my redraw already to get Photon. Yes. Okay. I think we're tapped. I mean, I can do the knockback, but the knockback actually doesn't help. So we'll just stop. Let him shoot us. Yes, the attack visuals are amazing. The cutscene visuals, I don't know.
I guess you don't know who I am.
I feel like to some extent the audio and the visual is desynced, but it's not too bad. You don't know if you like it because of it being a card game? Well, it's perfect for us here where we've been playing Marvel Snap on the channel so much. Iron Man is always like double something. Yep. Double down. The wards of protection.
The wards. Something's blocking them.
Not something. Someone.
Villain reveal.
Lilith, mother of demons, harbinger of the midnight sun. Prophecy or not, you overstep, challenging the Sorcerer Supreme.
Be silent. Be still.
What just happened?
Be gone. No! A fellow daughter of Transia. You remind me of my own beloved.
In virtute visante. Well done, Miss Maximoff. Your unique energy surprised her.
Whoa! I'm fine. What? I'm fine.
The prophecy is in motion. Lilith is still out there growing stronger each second the midnight sun approaches.
Define stronger.
If we are to have any chance of stopping her, there is only one option left to us.
I won't go back there.
We all must eventually face our demons, Miss Maximoff. However, one of us should remain behind to maintain the wards of protection.
See you on the other side.
Oh no, we're leaving Wanda. Okay, somebody fill me in. What's the Gozer reference? Gozer's from Ghostbusters? The combat animations are incredible. Incredible. Excuses to keep Wanda out of your team so early. Alright, yep. Gotta have somebody left behind. Split the party, that never fails.
Okay, you did that one on purpose.
The fabric of magic is unwinding. We are fortunate to be here at all.
And where is here, exactly?
Salem, Massachusetts. Well, a pocket dimension in Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh, suburbs. Nice.
Welcome to the Abbey. Home of the
Midnight Sun.
What the hell is this? Lilith's Junior Demon League?
Wait, it's that jerk from TV. Which one?
Now, if everyone would just take a moment.
Enough!
You're standing on my flowers.
Oh, been a long time, Sarah.
It's caretaker now.
If I could have avoided this moment, I would, but...
Oh, spare me the speech. I know Lilith's back. We're sisters after all.
Guess we're suddenly invisible now.
Shall we chat, Stephen?
No one can argue that the Hunter earned their rest in the first battle against Lilith. I only hope they are up for the task once more.
You wizards always make everything sound so lofty. I raised my sister's only child as a weapon against her.
And saved the world in the process.
Now you want me to dig them up and ask them to do it again.
I did not write the prophecy, Sarah. Besides, I am no common grave robber. We are simply reuniting their ethereal essence with their corporal form. Speaking of, it would help to have a mental image for the procedure. Spare no detail. Spiritual identity theft is no laughing matter.
Oh, guys, it's Sarah. We have Sarah. That means she's going to be incredibly overpowered. Lead her, spam. Probably should nerf Sarah. I love that she made an entry into the game as well. All right, character creator. I was messing around with this a little bit before. I have an idea. Yep. I realized that I do kind of like this one, the short and curly, but I also like, where is it? Nope. This one. And then we go hair color. Yeah, auburn. I was working on this one, and I realized that it's basically I just made Black Widow. But I feel like this is fine. Now, if Black Widow ever makes an appearance at the game, then we could have some very interesting cutscenes. But I kind of like this one. Didn't know that Sarah... Don't think that's the Sarah we know. The Sarah, the caretaker. But it is Sarah. That's not Sarah? What do you mean? Sarah's the witch from Salem. Sure, her name is Sarah. She's the it's a different character? Marvel has 2 Sarahs? Do you think the Sarah here is an original? Reincarnated? What? I do like this. But also, I don't know how much we can actually make me. If we go... well, wait. Eye color would be blue. And then... none of these... The pixie might be me. I don't like the calling it the pixie. Windswept, kind of. I mean, I need a haircut right now. And then we go back to what, brown. What kind of beard options do we have? That's the important thing. Yep. Get that a little darker. I think we're going with Scarlet. Confirm me. Can you hit without using a card? You can use environmental attacks without using a card, otherwise you have to use a card. Characters don't have other basic attacks.
You who tame the night.
Yeah, where's the do-rag and the beard? That's what we need.
To beseech the end.
The collar! Wait!
The Marvel Skybeam has to make an appearance. Dio, you always pick the female character? You don't know why? Yeah, it's inexplicable why that always happens.
Is she?
As far as resurrection spells are concerned, I've seen worse. Particularly on myself.
Tony, come on. It's perfectly safe.
That thing wakes up and takes a bite out of you. Don't blame me.
Visiting hours are over.
Is there equipment and gear? Yes, there is leveling for equipment and gear. Though the character's weapons will always be the same.
Find me as soon as they awaken. And Blade, be nice.
Always am.
Windswept is the new superhero name. It's a pretty good one. What's the origin of Lilith? Well, Alexander, they have a series of Marvel Midnight Suns shorts done in the animation style of What If that will explain the origin of Lilith. She was a witch in Salem and ended up getting corrupted by the Darkhold. Spoilers. It's us.
So cold. But the air burns with every breath. Has it been so long? I know this place. In my dreams, it was always empty. But now I sense I am not alone.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance. Guess that makes 2 of us.
You should have struck when you had the chance, vampire. You will not live to regret your
Ton,
error.
thank you for the subscription.
And Caretaker told me to be
yeah,
nice.
it's Black Widow.
Relax, Slayer. I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes. I saw you with Sarah before. But what would she want with a vampire? Unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
A Dampier? Daywalkers were a myth even to me.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
MCH, glad that the advice helped you on Snap. Yeah, every time something gets corrupted with the Dark Lord, the book's everywhere. It's one of the most popular MacGuffins out there. Okay, so we get the dialogue options. I believe in the future, dialogue options are going to be more meaningful, that they could actually affect the relationship that you have with the other characters. You're trying to build up friendship meters to be able to unlock bonus abilities, passives, and team synergies when you're in the battlefield, and then also could reflect the hunter's karma system. It's a little bit more nuanced than that. We'll just click through right now.
You appear quite versed in my history, Dampier.
Heard my fair share of stories from Caretaker. The legendary hunter, child of Lilith, last champion of the blood. Some call you angel, some demon. Probably a little of both. Led the Knights of Wanda against the armies of darkness until you fell at...
Fell?
Shoot. This is why they don't normally have me do the meet and greets.
I can see why.
Can you change what the character's armor looks like? Yes. The outfits can be changed a lot. The weaponry is locked. The hunter will always fight with the twin sword.
I can feel it. We have wasted too much time here already.
I was just gonna say, Riptide.
Others are really gonna love you.
Others?
The voice actor for Blade is like...
you got a little fan club, I think. But why spoil the surprise? Hope you're up for the challenge, chosen one.
And now we're left to our own devices. We have to speak to Nico. All right. Yeah, the voice actor for Blade is just killing it. Definitely the best performance so far. Though honestly, Tony's animations might be a little off, but his voice acting, he's pretty quippy and pretty fun. So you always go right back to what's behind you. Nope, I can't get back into my own crypt. No secrets for me. Wait. We found a chest. Guys, secrets unlocked. Oh, I have to have arcane keys. No arcane keys. At least it's added to our map. Map of the Abbey. Oh. This looks like a very large place. Caretaker's here, but okay, well, let's just get on with it. I want to get back into combat. It's Michael Jal White, the old Spawn actor, as Blade. Is that true? That's incredible. They got the big guns. Bearded Grizzly, good to see you, man.
Hold up. Did I miss something? Or did Nico just raise the dead?
Hunter. Not sure if you remember me, but we met briefly before. I'm...
the witch who called me back from the grave.
Told ya.
Or Nico, but either works. And this is...
Robbie Reyes. Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us stories.
That's Ileana.
Привет.
And I think you already met Blade.
Of course. Caretaker has reformed the Midnight Suns.
What's Magic's t-shirt?
How did you?
She's
Your
got a
power. I can feel it.
She's got a metal band t-shirt.
So, welcome home. I guess
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then.
I can never read what the
Abbey is
what the
still,
metal writing
well,
is.
You know, the Abbey. Basic stuff. Dorms, war room, library, a few places to chill, and whatever.
Dark Child, yes.
I have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy. Of course, that doesn't stop us from adding some improvements. We can all thank Robbie for the Wi-Fi. Oh, and one more thing. We've got some new house guests now. You think we're a fun bunch, just wait until you meet them.
Yes, I understand that the Abbey is the only location with open world elements. Otherwise, you're into the tactical battle screen. That's That's what I think is the
Spend
case.
10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce, then see. Oh, gotta go. Show's about to begin.
Select a mission.
There isn't time for a refresher, much less that
All
sort of
right,
training regime.
into the war room. Oh, we're gonna get to explore everything over here. Okay, Nico, do we want to talk to somebody? I'd talk to Blade a little bit more. Well, let's say hi to these guys.
I too was recruited as a child into a calling of power and violence. So far, it has worked out well for me.
Easy for you to say.
With all these big names in here, maybe we should sell tickets. Ooh, could finally upgrade the TV to 4K.
Yeah.
You must have slipped.
Blade?
Let's see how long you stay above ground this time.
Robbie Reyes was your favorite in S.H.I.E.L.D. So glad
Yeah,
that he's made it.
tell
Yes,
that to
they have
Wanda.
quite the team. There we go.
Prophecies be damned. It's good to see that face again. You look like it was yesterday.
And you look older. How long was I in that crypt, Sarah?
No more than a few centuries. You were missed.
Centuries?
I mean, Sarah looks like she's aged fairly gracefully.
And what of Lilith?
Fallen by your hand. Until now.
Yeah, so speaking of Lilith.
Tony?
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith. Tony. That's my name. Tony. That's Carol and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
Help with what, exactly?
Oh, I don't know. Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano? Smiting the dragon mother? You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one, after all.
Do you recall anything of that last encounter, child?
There was a voice. The rest is hazy.
Oh, a voice. That's it? A voice? That's what we have to go on?
Results of your long crypt sleep, most likely.
A minor inconvenience. Everything required to restore those memories is contained within my sanctum. I will simply alert Wanda to prepare the necessary rituals.
What? Straight to voicemail? Some sorcerer supreme.
Must be mystical interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps Agatha can help.
Allow me. Alato.
Did something happen to Wanda already? Is that why they couldn't get through?
Whoa, what kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of Ereshkigal who judges. Bound to enchanted Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Wanda! The dark force, pushing against the wards. Stephen, where are you?
That's impossible. Nothing on Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Wanda's in trouble.
Wanda is troubled.
I'll go.
You'll need my help, of course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky. Our hunt begins now.
New York City. Recover the Scarlet Witch. Sanctum Symbiotum. Rewards is a gamma coil. Okay, so we get the resources.
With everything going on right now, we simply cannot afford to lose contact with the Sanctum or Wanda.
All right, now normally you get to do some team building here, but right now we're locked to our first three. We're still early on. I'm not gonna be too bothered by the hand holding, especially when we get Blade to come along with us. Let's go. Heroes assemble. Difficulty normal. We haven't unlocked the new difficulty yet. Can I edit hero? Do I get to actually make any? I don't want to get too deep into the deck building when we haven't even seen what the hunter does yet. Profile. Okay, okay. Alignment, sure. A lot of stuff going on here. Customization, grayed out right now. Health, offense, critical chance. This is going to be covered by the webcam. Let's bounce off. Well, we'll dive in more later. Cycle me over. Blade. He's got the quick strikes. Base strikes. With chain. I believe chain means that he can hit multiple enemies. Make him bleed. Does damage over time. And then stake him with lifesteal. Let's go. Okay. Take me back and just take me in. The hunter looks like every person's first D&D character. Yes. And then Mario, thank you for the subscription.
Given the fluctuations in the astral spectrum, I should be seeing something. Unless Bruce is right about gamma interference. If such a thing could even exist.
Dual wielding Shadow Elf vibes. Yep, that's what everybody thinks. That's going to be the coolest thing for D&D.
Are you ready? The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
You are a sorcerer.
Who's the strongest, Scarlet Witch or Jean Grey?
Predict her movements?
I mean, Scarlet Witch is an Omega mutant with a Nexus being. Like, it has to be Scarlet Witch, right?
Has grown volutinous in nature.
Is that another language, or...?
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
I am not done with Snap, not in the slightest, but when another Marvel card game came out, we had to give it a go. We'll definitely be coming back around to Snap. Yeah, it's always Wanda. Doctor, don't worry. We will save... can your apprentice withstand Lilith? We'll save her.
Your sanctum will survive. We shall see to that.
I hope that I can age salt and pepper like the strange here.
A few short-tempered celestials that issue with the zoning commission. But this time, it feels different. I do not doubt Wanda's capability, but without my predictive acumen, I cannot bolster the wards should she need it. Still, the wards are woven into the sanctum's very essence. They should hold. In any case, all will be revealed with time. I suggest we make use of it while it still functions.
Oh yes, we're definitely gonna be doing more Snap. We've built the Snap empire. We're gonna continue with it. Trying to fly into 500 in Snap. Is that collection level vegan, or is that ranking?
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic. All must be constant for my portals to work properly. Yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times.
Otherwise, I would still be hunting Dread Maidens in my sleep.
Indeed. And while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the Sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic
Don't be too personal.
Not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within two worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... Well, I'll just let her show you.
Let's go, magic! Shadow Limbo! So the lead game developer's favorite hero is magic, so she's been trumped up to the 10th degree here. Let's go.
You are standing in limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real or otherwise. A chaotic but secret realm, beyond the influence of Lilith. Thus far.
Are you certain of that? Because I am sensing all kinds of...
dark energy. That feeling
You die of joy if one of her cards would summon Colossus. She has cards that let her summon other heroes. She does have cards that let her summon other heroes.
Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
Alternate version of us.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
From here, magic can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet, and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the wards protecting your sanctum, Doctor. So we've chosen a safe exit a few blocks.
Magic's what everyone's first X-Men would look like? Oh yes. She's gonna have the horns and the sword. My first D&D character was actually a elderly halfling who I styled as like a frontier prospector. He rode on a giant land tortoise as his spectral mount that I called Lickety Split, and his name was Patience.
Hey, I'm walking here. All I ate today was a bagel.
Well, at least we know the wards of protection are still in place.
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Arm Alpha in position.
You know, on second thought, it would seem pretty dumb for us to leave the Sanctum after Hydra had just portaled in.
Welcome to New York.
The card bot now works on the Twitch side. Fantastic, Urko. Thank you for getting that set up.
I hesitate to call this good news,
Let's
but
go.
I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
I love that
Looks
as
can be
we
deceiving,
were
I'm
walking
afraid.
through New
There's no
York, we got
ways
New
for
York in
soldiers
10
to behind the
seconds.
disruption of the
Hey,
wards
I'm
of
walking out of here. So I can kick this. But for heroism, 2 heroisms, use this, 1 to use this. Okay, goal is defeat all enemies. Hikamoto's Blaze, quick slash. Any goons that I can drop in 1 tap. This guy's the commander? No, commando. This is the officer. Okay, they have a heal, fantastic. Quick slash, blessings, gaze. Looks like it's all gonna be hunters starting us up. Attacks with the keyword quick will refund the card play when used to KO an enemy. Ooh, well, this little goon's gonna drop. And get to play yet another card.
Hell.
Card play refunded. Quick slash, also quick. We can carve through this little guy.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Are we generating? We are generating heroism at the same time. That's beautiful. That means that then we can drop into. Let's redraw this blessing. Get hero cards in your hand, +5 damage until played or discarded. Yeah. Let's drop that. I like Agamotto's gaze. We will be able to redraw the quick attacks and then also get more card plays on the next turn. So redraw me. We got the axe. Double axe? Double axe, there's some merit there. 15 damage, this is 15. Okay, take me to blade. What if you... Oh, but it's such a narrow range. I could go for the reposition. 20 health, 40 health, 20 health. These guys are big. Big. Okay. Let's take our reposition then.
Keep your eyes open.
Alright, blade. Now we can no longer reposition until we use an ability, but... I wanted to get both of them. We can get one.
About time.
Yes. We'll use the gaze to be able to get +2 heroism.
Follow my voice.
open the eye.
The light shines on the most dutiful.
Quick slashes are back. They only do 5. Can we whittle them down with 10? Yes, kind of. Haven't taken a look at Darktide yet. Something I was excited about at all. I was interested initially. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put it in. Snap and Midnight Suns were kind of edging it out for me just in terms of the time commitment of not being able to play everything all at once. But Darktide was looking very good.
You are lucky to still be
I was very hyped to see the 40k Vermintide. And now Axe of... How am I doing 30 damage? What upgraded it so much? Apply weak? Yeah. Okay, so I can get the kill on either one. Definitely take the officer. I think we need to up the difficulty, guys. We're
a doctor
perusing.
and a powerful wizard. Impressive.
Never surrender.
Do not think I will forget that.
Is there stuff to do after you finish the story, Joshua? I don't know what the end game gameplay really looks like.
The gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
That sounds like a
Gamma
safe
or not,
assumption.
I feel the hand of my mother at work here.
Make him bleed. Draw 1 bleed card. Oh, 1 blade card, and the next 2 blade damage cards apply +2 bleed. Sounds beautiful. Okay, let's go make him bleed so we can play through blade a little bit this turn.
Time's up for these chumps.
There we go. So we get the quick strike. Quick and apply 2 bleed. If it's quick, then it'll get refunded if we get the kill. Can I get the resummon? I might be able to if we do a redrop. Let's go quick. Yes!
Not bad. Not
Card
great,
play refunded.
Not bad.
Whip. Heroic. Forceful knockback in any direction. Why was this created? It's from the Hunter. Forceful knockback. Summon Cleric, you got Luke in the shop. Hazmat Dream is real. Yes! Frankly, I'm the reason that I started like Hazmat to begin with. Well, you are welcome. It is a beautiful, beautiful card. Okay, we don't need to do any heals. We haven't taken... Oh, yeah, Hunter took some damage. Can I heal myself? You're at 10 health. 10 health, I should be able just to use one of these. Yeah. You're right. The paper boy is going to take you out over here in New York. Restore our health.
The light is on our side.
It reminds you of Marvel's Avengers Alliance. Fun game, one that lasted. Yeah. Let's see. I can... Oh, it's because it would take... It's enhanced. It gains bonuses when you have a minimum amount of heroism. So as we hit higher heroism, then the axe is able to do way more. Blade. Can you just, like, knock him out?
Watch close.
And then we'll save our heroism. Oh, we got him. Okay, next stage.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilin.
You were saying?
The lifeblood of the Mother pumps through our veins. The Mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Wanda!
Wards! Weakening! Cannot let them fail!
Exactly.
Commissioner is not going to like this.
No.
I'll handle it.
Not. We do not fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the Mother's call. We are Venom to all who oppose her. And you are large.
Defeat Fallen Venom. Fallen Venom's symbiote binds can be broken by attacking them with hero abilities. Recently got into Pool 3 and Death, Deadpool, Daredevil, Mystique are your first boxes, and then Wave from the Token Chop Cage. That's so good.
Well, that certainly
He will absorb our
quickly.
powers?
Do I even want to know what that beast is?
Okay, Fallen
It calls
Venom,
itself
passive,
Venom.
join us.
Until
After
now,
being melee attack,
limitation
50% chance to
of a
gain
heroic
symbiote
young
skin and
friend of
bind to the next melee attacker. Super villain. Bind and stun, only restrained for one action. Attacks cannot be resisted, cannot be knocked into drop. Well, of course, we can't just kick him off, right? Cage, thank you for the subscription. Alright. So we got the two mini goons. I probably want to deal with 133 health. Okay, okay. We can handle this. Slash gives me the knockback. I want it quick. Oh, this one is quick. So if I get the KO, it'll refund. I'll take that.
Watch closely.
How's the game so far? I am loving it.
I'm skeptical of your chances, but stranger things have happened.
So far, the combat for the game has been amazing. I feel like the pacing is just a little slow with how much happens in between, but that could just be me. The storyline is pretty interesting. Strike, chain 2. That would have been great for the little goons. Okay. Well, give me the slash so we get in here. And then this is the thing where if we attack him, he has a chance of binding us. We still have to do it. 12 damage. Stun. When a unit is stunned, they will not act on their turn. If stun unit takes damage, they will be reawakened immediately. Maybe we just want to stack some bonuses. Or healing. Repositioning. He is stunned. Nope, we have one more redraw. Okay. Redraw this. Maybe we'll get a support ability. We don't. We get all damage. 2 card plays, so we could waste the card plays. Apply weak. Honestly, weakening seems fairly solid. Being able to reduce his offense, let's go for it. Is this mobile game or is it console and PC? It is console and PC.
That's an intro.
Yes, the game is turn-based, card-based RPG. Honest critique is that the pacing looks very slow, plays more like a clickable movie than something that you can see holding your attention for hours on end like Snap. Yeah, how quick you bounce in and out of Snap, really, like, when you're into Snap a lot, you don't realize how action-packed it is. But then you play something else, and you realize that it's just, other games are incredibly slow. No, I don't have heroism to be able to chain off. I'll do the damage. Alright, here we go. It is so good. Fallen Avenger. Okay, here's a symbiote skin. So, you can trigger Join Us and activate symbiote skin. When it's active, Fallen Venom will bind the next hero that melee attacks him. After triggering symbiote skin, use ranged area attacks to reset. Okay. Can do. So it's been triggered now. He is weak and he has a symbiote skin up. Let's see what he does.
Too strong for you.
Yeah, they got the doctor. Ooh. 4 damage. Not the worst. Well, especially helpful because he was weakened. And then keep getting goons. Hero is bound and unable to act. Use other heroes' abilities to damage the binding to free them. Awesome. Everything is blade. Okay, this is where we get to use our chain, right?
Belong to us.
Where we can tap,
With your juicy and
tap. There we go.
your delicious brain.
Blade, brilliant at crowd control.
Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
Quick strike.
Thankfully,
Get the doctor up. This count as a kill. Robbie, this is coming from the makers of XCOM.
Getting
So it
better
is,
every
you buy the title, you have it. They might make sequels down the line, but this is like a AAA game purchase to be able to have the game. Let's drop. Hang on, this will give me cards apply +2 bleed. Making the cards apply bleed and then be able to use stake on Venom seems very good for us. Let's go. We drew a full hand of blade cards.
Ought to make things interesting.
There we go. Apply double bleed. Get him. Whoa. Alright, the symbiote skin is up, but our turn is over. Do you want to move anybody away? I think we're good.
First you die, then we eat.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we probably need to heal Strange. Yep, we definitely need to heal Strange. Are you still up, my man?
You're almost here. Hold position.
There's the bleed. 12 damage. Okay, that's
We may
amazing.
not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Yes. Surrender. Be eaten. Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
I shall fill your belly with my blade, demon.
Oh, I can't get the knockback into the other guy. I want to be able to take them both out together. Okay, let's use our heal the doctor.
Walk in the light.
Well, thank you, Robbie. Glad you were able to join in here. It is quick, which would refund the card attack. I think that we use quick strike, even though it'll waste the bleed.
I'm on it.
Then
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
we can run slash. Pick off this guy. Then we'll be able to go into stake. Stake on the Venom again.
You were too weak for this fight.
Mephistos will be streaming for a couple more hours. We're about an hour into the stream right now. Alright, stake him. And we get lifesteal as well. I think Blade might be my favorite character we've had so far.
Vampires are
pop
not the
off.
only ones who should fear you.
There we go. Stun removed. We're back up. We're back up.
Crack your tiny bones. We're not done with you yet.
Doctor Strange doesn't get a chance to do anything.
We will heal faster than you.
He has a heal too? Well, I don't know if you're going to be able to heal through the bleed.
Mother,
Okay.
blesses us
Enemy area attacks. Enemy area attacks will go off at the end of the turn. Use move or an ability to move to nearby heroes to safety. Knock enemies into the area attack and turn it on their foes. Okay, so Venom is going to pop off here.
Was a vegetarian.
We could try and just kill him right here, right? Right? If we go with... The quick strike isn't quite it. But what if we drop slash? Yeah, drop slash, look for stake. Gotta heal instead. Okay. We'll quick slash to be able to kill one of these guys. And get a little bit closer. Honestly, let's quick slash on the doctor. Just read this comic last night for the first time. Didn't know there was a game. Yes, we've got the new run of Midnight Suns comics, and then we've also got the game that's coming out. Hopefully, we get some of these cards as variant art into the Marvel Snap game. That's what I'm looking forward to. Now let's go make them bleed. I want the stake.
Should get the blood pumping.
Well, strike is not it. 24 damage, or 24 health. I don't think that I can muster that much damage. So, let's just go in with the, chain to? Yeah. I can chain to you, and then just to you.
Here it comes.
Okay. Looks like in the cabinet above the, isn't it above the plates? One more card play. Critical abilities. All damage dealing hero abilities have a chance to become critical when they are drawn. So you get the critical hit chance on the draw, and then you know it's going to be a crit. I'll take the crit. Now everybody is in a safety. We'll let them blow. Glad we were not in the middle of that. Oh, Hunter. I got thrown into Doctor Strange. You keep picking on the Doctor. 18 damage. That's pretty high.
Reinforcements inbound.
Reinforcements slide in. The bleed is still... I mean, that's the MVP for us right now.
You should not have come here, little hunter. Your friends cannot help you. Mother may have claim on your soul, but your brains shall be ours.
Give me an attack. An attack. Quick touch. Thank you. Any attack. Do I know how many heroes are in the game roster? 13. There are 13 in the roster, and then there is a promised expansion that will bring in Deadpool running a mini crew with some extra fan favorites.
Escape from me, demon. Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Venom roping through the city just looks so clunky. He's so big. 3 chevrons. Perfect score. Like I said, we need to unlock the new... Oh, yes. So, at the end of your adventures, you get to create a comic book cover page for the adventure that you just went on. Amazing. So we can edit this. Yeah. Characters, add character, formations, line, mob. Doctor Strange T-posing here. What? Oh, this is for Blade. Yelling. Smiling. Big smile. Rotate. Yep. Okay, take me back. Or the other formations. Wedge formation. Descending formation. We'll just leave it on the line. And there we go. Confirm for now. Oh, you saved a photo on the photo roll. Didn't want to do that. I wanted to confirm an exit. There it is. And continue me. And then you can get these comic book covers that you customize, and you can paste them all over the Abbey. So you can set up your characters, you can position them as you want. You can even, I think that you can generate different names for what adventure they had just been on, but they'll also randomly generate stuff for you. Yeah. Oh man. I could see myself getting lost in that kind of stuff after one of the missions. Especially like the big story events. I mean, we could have done some more there with our first encounter with Venom. Obviously, we're going to see a little bit more from him.
Congratulations.
New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than...
Then the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest.
Yes, you could definitely just paste up comic book posters of yourself all over the Abbey. So Riptide, we just had our first battle up against Venom, so we had a mini boss fight, and then we got to see that at the end of every mission you get to create a comic book cover for the adventure you just went on.
Old lady, but I told you not to push too hard.
Alright, doesn't really want to talk to us. I'm going to take a chance just to chat. Ooh, what's this? Immediately distracted. Inspect. Breaker of Chains. Okay, okay. I have to feel like there's some kind of puzzle here, but now is probably not the time. Son of this land. 5 arcane. Well, I'm gaining arcane knowledge just reading these, so I don't know what that does for me. Believe the best and made it so. There we go. More knowledge.
What is this?
Our fighter, our heart. I don't know what it is.
Not bad, Hunter. You did okay out there, considering you were technically dead 72 hours ago.
Yeah. Out of my game, Fuzz. There we go, there we go.
Impressive first outing, just as I had expected.
Okay, let's talk to Tony. Finally out of the suit, I see.
Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there, with a little help.
Do you play a generic character or a specific character from the comics? You create your own character. The Hunter is a new character to the Marvel mythos. You get to create them and then add them in. So it's not quite that they're generic. They are like a new character getting added, but they're not a established character either. It's a new. On the Stark scale of recklessness. Yeah, think you could have done better? Yeah, we just say thanks to Tony, right?
Support is appreciated.
You can egg him on
Already got a few
or
ideas cooking.
admit that he's
You're
the
not
best.
allergic to mimetic You know what? Never mind. Why spoil the surprise?
Is he going to build us a
I
suit?
couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. That sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone.
Especially you, Tony. Tony doesn't like it. He's scared of the Abbey. Hey, we got friendship with Iron Man.
Here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter. There's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
What?
But I do not have a quill.
Even better.
Relax, Tony. I simply jest. It is an ink derived of the spider lily flower. Red spider lily flowers.
Of course it was. Obviously.
Right.
With just a touch of amphibian blood. For power.
Haha! Another zinger. And we'll just leave it at that. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
Open Tony's present. Yeah, you know, pretty Spartan furnishings here for us, but we can make do.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that.
We got the
when I'm
super
not saving the world,
link.
I solve the world's problems with technological means.
We have a social network just for superheroes. Check Superlink frequently for updates from other heroes in the lab. We've got our own social media. New post from Robbie Rise. Wow, what's Robbie saying, guys?
Pictures, and calls for some reason.
Oh,
but it also comes with access to Superlink,
Rasputin?
a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots.
Okay.
You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from
First
your communications
post.
division?
8 comments.
I'll revoke access and let
What do you
everyone
mean?
else
We've
know
had
you're
Superlink for months now. We use it every
I call
day.
it the Wonder Man.
First post that the Hunter sees. Can't keep doing this when someone new joins Superlink. Yes, I can. Okay. So this is just banter between the characters. First we make Wanda leave, now we leave her to die. Some heroes. Wow, magic. Harsh. Okay, so we just passively, aggressively chat on social media instead of actually talking to each other. This seems like a very functional team. What a wonderful thing that we have gone into. Nobody has actually sent us any personal messages, but here we go. Yeah, we unlocked Twitter. Congratulations. Tweet about Marvel. Yes, can I write about Marvel Snap? I'm playing this new game, guys. We're all in it.
There never was enough room for my armor in this thing.
Okay, we get our Abbey duds. I do like the symbol on the chest. But also just the black's pretty clean and the cargo pants. I'm a fan. Alright, we'll start. Oh, I have to buy with gloss. So gloss is like their currency for all cosmetics. Why do you call these rare? They're just here. This makes them more expensive. Alright, we'll grab this. There we go. Awesome. Hunter's Closet, now we've changed. And now, faded journal page. Aunt Sarah wants me to practice my letters, so here I am, but every time I dip this pen in ink, I just want more and more to go out beyond the yard into my secret spots. I left my dolls scattered about before the storm, and I'm afraid they're hurt. Do dolls hold grudges? Agatha says they don't, but I still feel sad for them. What is this about
My old
Agatha?
journal. Maybe it is time I start
Complete
writing
items
in it
collections to
again.
gain special rewards. Okay, inspect the journal page, closet, and painting. So I inspected the journal. Now we have to inspect the painting. There it is.
We were all so happy then.
Sarah, Agatha, and dog, Hellhound. Painted by Sally Owens, oil on canvas. There we go. Now go to sleep. Okay. Black Widow outfit unlocked. Yes. This is Elon's vision for Twitter. Exactly. This is what it's going to become. As we all know, she sleeps on top of the covers, just like a normal human being.
They're everywhere! We must go back! To where?
The book! Is she reading from the book? Then we advance. No! Hold the line! I can stop her! Only I can stop her!
Charlie! I know.
Yes, we
I
got the
know.
doggo.
I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Oh, poor Charlie.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
Yeah, sleeping in
We
our
do
combat
not
boots?
choose
Okay.
our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old.
She sleeps 5 feet above the
They're
covers. Yeah.
You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could.
Seems like everybody's forgotten about Agatha. Good game so far. So far, I am loving it. Oh, new post on the Super Link. What are you talking about, Nico? Daily Bugle repost bot. Spider-Man and his amazing friends unleash a monster upon cities. The Daily Bugle is like the really inflammatory post. And we get all the comments on it. Yeah, let's recruit Spider-Man to the team for sure. Nico swooping in at the last second just to save the day, leading away that carnivorous sludge monster to keep New York City safe. Just gonna say it. He's the astounding Spider-Man. I think Nico might have a crush on him. Dim Jin, thank you for the follow. It was Agatha all along. Oh, we can pet Charlie.
Good girl, Charlie.
Let's go, Charlie. Okay. We got okay knowledge for petting Charlie and gloss. Well, could I do it again? Pet Charlie again.
Who's a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Can't believe they made a game based on Marvel Snap. I know, Riz, it's wild. All these characters are here. You could play as Sarah. Play as. Well, we can't play as Sarah.
Next thing I know, the
play
saint
as
was
Blade.
airborne and covered in slime. Heard you had a nightmare. In the words of Agami Ito, don't be afraid. Bad dreams are only dreams. Hunter.
What's this in the corner?
Oh, excuse me.
Attack Essence?
Something about the whole alien thing.
I should do some house cleaning, guys. I don't know about leaving all these
So much.
credits.
No wonder you get so strange.
I thought we were gonna roll game credit. That's so dumb. I was like, we're gonna roll the game credits or get to see like who one of the voice actors is and then gloss. Okay. Hey Robbie, what's up?
Heard about what happened in New York, Hunter. I'm sure whatever Tony's cooking up down there will only help.
All right, what is he cooking up? Take me to the forge.
Now? Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh,
wow.
Now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
You have a new suit?
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the Venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Let's go.
Well hammered, well fired, Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on.
Looking good.
Still think I could have used a cloak.
Alexander, have a good rest of your day, man. It's definitely going to be going straight up to VOD once the stream's over.
Stylish, damn near indestructible.
Okay.
We even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration.
Not bad.
I still think it could have benefited from a cloak.
Always a cloak.
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
Let's see. Why is there a demon in the forge?
It is nice having an armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. Was this close to making it menthol flavored. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
How do I get to the next slice of gameplay as quickly as possible? That's my main question. I don't see it as an option, so we'll ask him something. He seems like he wants some conversation. What's so special about the new
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
Yeah, it's the Black and White Widow, exactly. Will this be available as a VOD later? Yes, it will. It'll be going straight up on the channel as the VOD.
I may be a few hundred years behind, but I know that tone.
Oh, you are a sharp one. But no, I'm insulting the situation.
All right, I think that's all for now.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things.
Nope, not just gonna let me
Remember
go?
that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier?
Yes.
Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot.
Ooh.
If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
What did it do? It just like killed him. Analyze the gamma coil. Friendship +1 XP. Incredible. So I talked to him, analyze it with the forge. Oh, right here, interact. All right. Gamma coil analysis.
Now,
Begin.
I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at Yield Demon Hunting School, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Yep. As condensed as
Closest I've ever
possible.
seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning. But Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They are using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it.
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change?
Let's
Welcome
do.
to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today?
Yeah, honestly, the new Tony, you just have to get used to it being not the MCU Tony, but I think there's something to appreciate here. Gamma coil. Yes, analyze my coil.
Big Tony's Forge of Mystery. This never gets old.
And that's science. Reveal new abilities.
Welcome, Hunter.
Ooh, which one? Pick 3. Marvel Snap. Marvel Snap. Are you listening? Pick out of 3. Anybody? Select one ability. I assume that I'm getting an upgrade here. I own 2. Whip on the Hunter. Discard a random card. I don't like the discard being on here. Let's make him bleed better. Alright, confirm me.
Hunter, when you have a minute,
Gained a copy
come
of the
meet me
currently
in the
equipped
yard.
ability. If taken to the yard, duplicate abilities can be combined into new, more powerful versions. Nico, can we cool it on the Superlink? How do I access Superlink immediately? Is it on the map? Map here. Okay, Superlink. What's Nico saying? Nope. I already saw this. I think. Yeah. Okay. The suit. One of Tony's many Iron Man suits, polished to a high gloss, though it is powerful off. The eyes seem to glow. Well, it was powered off. The eyes seem to follow you. Creepy. Any snippets? The star. Nova. It's like a tarot card. Nova rises up into the starry night sky, surrounded by stars that represent the support of his team. This card symbolizes serenity and hope for the future. Okay, can we get a tarot card series of variants in Marvel Snap, please? Take my money now. If they made like a tarot card series of hero variants, that'd be so cool.
Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's Sorcerer Supreme, I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony.
Yeah, New Soul Sam, the gameplay is excellent. I think that the RPG elements, your mileage will vary depending on how invested you are in the characters. The quips between the characters is pretty fun. There's moments where it's great, but then there's moments where it just feels like it's too long in between the rest of the gameplay. I woke up on the wrong side. Here we go.
You lost much yesterday, Doctor. I am the one who should be asking you how you are feeling.
I appreciate that, Hunter. I admit I did not expect the child of Lilith to have the capacity for such empathy.
Yes, the Mystique variant could be the beginning of the tarot card line.
I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday. I still can't believe what transpired. The sanctum, all that knowledge, Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black mouth of that foul Venom creature. With all my resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
Don't blame yourself, Strange.
Lilith's power has placed a dark
Though you
shroud
did
over us
yourself
all,
leave
Doctor.
the sanctum as it was
You are
actively
not
under
alone in
attack.
this.
Your words are appreciated. Still, I must not allow the underlying truth of the situation to become shrouded as well. It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday. It was my protege, Wanda. She is my charge, my responsibility, and I failed her. But I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
Now, I will say for people who want to be able to accelerate through the RPG elements, you can skip stuff, but we're going through to be able to learn as much as we can. I would like to know a little bit more about Wanda, and then we'll
did
bounce.
Wanda come into your care?
Wanda's story is quite tragic and perhaps not mine to tell. There was an accident on the Abbey grounds not long ago involving Agatha.
Involving Agatha. Yes, Red.
I feel
As
like
you continue to
everyone is
bond
afraid
with a
to
character,
mention
they
Agatha.
unlock additional levels of their passive, which
can't
makes them
say I'm
more powerful if you
surprised,
bring
but
them
I'm
in
afraid
as a
it's really
teammate
not
with
my
you.
place. You should speak to Sarah about her when you're ready.
Okay, and we have to be going now.
Let us talk later.
Visit whenever you like. It's not often I get to converse with a true legend.
Thanks. There we go, +2 friendship. So that bar in the bottom, once it gets to the full circle, will get a passive unlock, is my understanding. Oh, there's the cloak. Yes. And what? Orb of Agamotto. Strange's Orb of Agamotto. One of the few artifacts recovered from the Sanctum Sanctorum. Powerful energy emanates from inside as the orb seems to rotate indefinitely. Okay, let's go train with Blade. Oh, right here.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
No questions.
None.
All right then.
Anyone know how heavy this game is? Afraid your student laptop cannot handle it? I believe that Steam will have your minimum system requirements on it.
Think Dr. Strange knows Merlin? I'm still waiting for someone to take this sword. Time's wasting, Hunter.
Alright, so here we have Blade. We got the duplicate of your ability, which was Make 'em Bleed. So we look at you. We can combine them together to be able to draw, instead of one card, 2 cards. And then the next 3 cards we play, apply the bleed. We have to use our skill essence, and we gain training experience. Okay, I'll take it. Continue me.
All right then.
Yes, it is out on Steam. Now we talk to Captain Marvel. Okay, we're bound. Oh, here she is.
Oh,
Using the
hey,
dumbbells,
Hunter.
I love it.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
Let's see. Yeah, I want another shot at the Venom. I mean, we took him down. We just had the story-locked defeat.
The Venom creature surprised me before. He will not do so again.
That thing's tougher than a flirkin' furball. You better steer clear of him and his creepy slime shield for a while. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've got to find a workaround. As in Hydra. They've got to know the way inside.
They do have a way inside. They're portals.
Steve's always said they aren't much for talking. But then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
You just want Venom on the team? The expansion pass has some very fun characters that are going to get added in. Let's see exactly how persuasive.
Just how far are you willing to go, Captain?
Let's just say that I'm willing to unleash the power of a quantum singularity white hole on them if need be.
A quantum what?
You'll see. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
Okay. Now we gotta find her in the war room. Can I do some actual training though?
Hey.
Okay. As we upgrade our training XP, we gain Vault Training to deal increased damage in combat.
Good luck with that.
No options to upgrade yet. Anybody in the yard? Nico, you want to do anything?
The legend walks among us.
Yes, I do, but that's all you have to say. Okay, let's progress things. Take me to war room.
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore.
It's Bruce.
The gamma signature is...
We need the
Sorry,
Hulk.
Bruce, we lost you. Did you say gamma?
The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Oh, wait.
What?
You're being serious?
We should be able to track this new gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Alright. Get us and Blade together on a mission. Let's go.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology. And she kicks it.
New York City. Faustian bargain. We'll gain a gamma coil and an artifact.
It was just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association purchased this entire block. I'll let you think about that one for a minute.
The Hudson Yards Development? Okay. We get the Blade, Carol, and Hunter. Let's dive in. Team pose. Okay, let's check the decks to see if we can change anything. Hang on. Yes. Oh, this just lets me view. Edit hero. And then edit deck. No unequipped abilities. Okay. Cycle heroes. Blade. Also no unequipped ones, just the one new upgraded Make 'em Bleed. And then Danvers also doesn't have any extra cards right now. So I guess we have to unlock the additional cards later on. You don't start with any swappables. You don't start with a side deck.
Let's see. Trench coat, sunglasses at night, brooding personality. Something tells me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal for you.
Alright, Magic. Do your stuff, girl. Ah.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you reach the other side.
Okay, warehouse combat. We've got Blade, Captain Marvel, and the Hunter. Magic number 1. I can't wait to be able to take Magic with us on the missions. Right now we're having all of our team compositions predetermined. But I feel like there's a lot of depth that the game can potentially have when you get to pick your own combinations of characters.
Probably can scratch abandoned off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps a more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now. Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
I need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
kill them.
Defeat all enemies to complete the encounter. Who do I think is going to be my go-to character? Right now I'm in love with Blade, just partly because his voice lines are so incredible. And yes, anyone asking about the graphics, I'm at one step down from the highest right now. So we're seeing the game probably as most people will. But if you have a super rig, you're going to be able to turn them up just a little bit higher. Okay, so the guys without health bars just drop in a single love tap. Let's get our knee strike. This is new. Taunt. Gain block equal to the damage dealt. That sounds amazing. One step ahead. Draw Captain Marvel cards until you have 3 in your hand. Slash gives us the knockback. I want the quick plays. And then fist with knockback. We don't need this right now. Give me a redraw. Stake. Okay. What I really want is that let him bleed. But anyway, XCOM wasn't necessarily known for its graphics, but for the gameplay. Yeah, XCOM didn't have open world parts, right? The team at Firaxis is trying to expand their gameplay formula with the extra stuff happening outside of just the combat missions. Let's go slash. Can I do a diving attack on somebody here? We could. Okay. Pop over. How many people are trying to attack Carol? These guys on Blade, these 2 on Carol, this one on Hunter. We have 2 more card plays left. We could go knee strike on, say, you. That'll give us block on Carol.
I am impressed. Now that was something.
Ah, yes, it's also taunting them. So now they're all, or that guy's going to focus on her. So then our final play, one step ahead. No. We could just go slash. Let's get a redraw on stake. I don't think I need the burst. Photon beam, I don't really need that either. Let's drop this guy. Animations look great though. Yes, once we're into combat, the animations and the graphics look solid. It's when they're just talking to each other and like moving around that is doesn't feel as polished. Okay, I think that's all we've got. A little bit of a spread of damage across our characters. Blade does have life steal. He should be able to generate back up.
Brave or just stupid.
And then Danvers has the shield to be able to absorb this.
Don't try that again.
And then 1 on the Hunter. Okay. How's this compared to that other superhero that I played the demo of? This one is way better than Capes so far, but for Capes I only got to see a little bit. Right now I'm enjoying the combat at least of this one better than Capes.
Science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore.
Can I just blow
More
this
things
up?
in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon.
That was huge for us. Huge. Does this one blow up too? Okay, so we need a knockback. No, but he's a goon. He doesn't get knocked back. Okay. Let's get our heroism stacked for a photon beam with a Fist of Radiance. Fist of Radiance would be able to... Nope, it doesn't kill. Okay. Okay. Anybody need healing? Not right now. Quick Strike can eliminate the goon and then refund the card play. Yeah, it's one of the classics is voicing Blade. He had a big name voice actor. Okay, did I have one more quick? No. Let's see. I don't know. 20 damage though? It's just not quite enough, even though it's got the crit. One step ahead, I'll drop you. There's the knee strike. Gives us the attack and then the block. Let's drop the heal right now. What else do we find? Make him bleed, finally. And then so we'll draw a blade card and get the bleed status effect. Let's use it. It's not the upgraded one. It's our other unupgraded version of the card. Okay, so now we have Strike, Chain 2, Apply Bleed. It's fantastic. Chain 2. Okay, good. It's just close enough.
Watch close.
Get in there. Matt Mercer is the male hunter? No way.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Oh, man. And then let's go with the taunt and the block. Excellent.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Okay, so Captain Marvel has a... All the characters have their own little hook. She has binary. As you play cards, you'll get stacks on binary, and then when she goes binary, she gets a tremendous damage boost. Alright, let's end. Blade, his core mechanic is the bleed, and then the hunter just has a lot of different... she has a light and dark karma system that kind of dictates bonuses on certain cards.
Reinforcements on approach.
There's so many. The bleed got him. Fantastic.
Is it possible he somehow stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves? How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know,
Pain,
Bruce.
pain.
I'll be sure to ask him when we're done punching out the back.
Drop the two of them. Last
They cannot possibly
goon.
match your
Take a
strength.
stake to the heart. Yeah, Blade right now is feeling like the
For
go-to.
that in New York, Blade.
I think they can arrest you for that anywhere.
Go, now, quickly!
Let's go, go, go!
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
Watch out!
Not good.
Get her!
So what's happened? Did the device fail? Recover artifact. Retrieve the mysterious artifact from the truck. Break the Hydra shield guard's protection to access the truck. Use the recover artifact card to secure the artifact. So we have
For the
bonus
record,
objectives here
Bruce,
rather than just
I did
killing
not
people.
Smash that thing.
New to this
Noted,
style of
Carol.
game, what genre
Perhaps
does
you
this
might
fall
direct
into?
all that
It's going to be
energy towards
called
your new
a
dugout instead.
a
And the
tactical
mysterious
strategy
cargo they were
game.
attempting to escape with?
Tactical RPG. Any objective that is protected cannot be completed. Reduce the Hydra shield guard's block to 0 in order to break protection. Okay.
Got him scared. Just need to finish this.
We need our heal. We do not have it. But Carol is going binary, so she can pop off here. Let's drop whip. Heal, thank you. And it gains 2 heroism.
The light is
Okay,
on
here we
our
go, here we go.
side.
Blade looks sick. You're imagining that it's possible to lean into chaining more and more enemies. Oh yes. As you continue to upgrade, he's going to be
Just
able
like
to
old
upgrade how many enemies he chains to, I believe. So I need 1 more heroism to be able to use Photon Beam. That would do a straight attack. It could really mess him up. Then we also need somebody to start smashing this guy's block. So maybe, I mean, let's recover the artifact, right? Fist of Radiance, take him on.
Is that all?
Hit strong to take him on. There it is. Captain Marvel binary. Captain Marvel can now go binary. Playing 3 Captain Marvel cards will draw the Go Binary ability in her binary state, Captain Marvel will deal significantly more damage, and she will lose her binary state once all of her block has been removed. She has 32 block currently, which is looking pretty solid. Can we just go for the Recover Artifact? Yeah, let's grab it. Is this a new game? This is brand new. It released at like midnight last night. The outfit makes your person look like they raided Bullseye's closet. Yep. And then the weapon stance is Gamora. Supply crate has been recovered. Defeat the remaining enemies to complete the mission.
One less thing to worry about.
Can do.
Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
Sure.
Never surrender.
Exactly, Nanner. Marvel Snap has never looked this good. Okay, we have a lot of blocks, but I think they're gonna knock us out of binary here. We had about 32 block. There it is. So we're down from binary. It means our damage buff is gone. Now just to be able to take care of all the little peons that have grouped up.
They are still coming for me.
Alright, this guy with the bionic arm is freaky.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you, there is dark magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape with it.
We'll go quick attack. That gets us out of the AoE.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Then we can... I can drop this on him. I think I just go... Hang on. Let's drop whip. Pick up. Got quick slash. That is quick. I'll use it. They missed a chance to make Jeffrey combos the voice for Banner.
You are lucky to still.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much potential for bringing in different people who have voiced the characters from the comics or cartoons, etc., right? Let's go make them bleed then. Draw 2 cards. Hopefully we get the chain card. This is the leveled up version.
It gets better.
There it is. Oh, stake and quick strike. Okay. It is quick, so it'll get refunded if we kill. Alright, let's dash away. Line up the attack.
You kissed the mother with that mouth?
Then we can go stake one of the big ones. Yes. Drop this guy. One more card play.
That'll make him hate you.
We've got Slash. We can drop one of the little goons. Yeah, that guy seems like he's going to be the mini boss. Okay, we'll just Slash the goon. Yeah, sure. Send him in as well. Overkill.
Was that truly your best?
Hunter. Let's see. Redraw this one. End my turn. Right on, kind of wanted to check this out, but we agreed to have you gun shy. Yeah, the combat is the highlight for me, certainly. And then I think your mileage varies depending on how just invested you are in getting to hear the chatter between the characters. The pacing is a little slow for the storyline, but if you don't really care about the storyline, you can just skip it and breeze through it incredibly quickly. Recover the artifacts, defeat all enemies. Sure. Heal Hunter, please. Heal yourself.
Light will heal you.
Then we have quick strike. Yes. Quick strike you.
Watch me.
That'll refund our card play.
Not bad.
Card play refunded. Let's drop the weaker Make 'em Bleed. See what we find. We get Whip. Just checking for the environment if we have anything fun. Let's go. I mean, I'm going to keep on playing Blade.
I'll put this to good use.
Is the webcam frozen? Oh, webcam is frozen. No. Let's see. Are we back? We're not back. Stake to kill? Stake kills.
This is gonna hurt.
Alright, we'll switch over just to no webcam for now, until we're able to reset it. And end me. Yeah, Teddy's just so focused. I am so focused.
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even. I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse, hurling the puny truck at the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce. I've got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on them.
Okay, I think we should be able to just drop this guy. 49 health. The thing is that we've got Stake and the Fist of Radiance to pop him. Hang on, if we double... Yeah, let's knee strike first. Would I recommend this game thus far? I personally would. The XCOM formula is a winner for me.
That once, centuries ago.
And I'm the perfect demographic for the game, so I'm in love. Does it have PvP? It does not. If they'd gone with City of Heroes level customization for the Hunter, you'd jump on this more readily. Yeah, you only get... I mean, you can customize the appearance and then the armor, but the weaponry always stays the same. And you do have, like, she has the most, or she or he has the most cards to be able to customize with. To get different play styles to be viable.
We've done it!
What is
We have
this
the artifact.
Bad guy crate, full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier, that one almighty. Something, something, gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back
There's
to the
always
Abbey?
Ghostbuster references. Yeah, they have fantastic performance for Blade. Oh, I only got 2 stars? Okay. Marvel Comics group, Captain Marvel. Can she survive a Faustian bargain? I love it. Can buy it for $1. Do you choose your team, or are you still playing the early game? Yes, so right now in the early game, they're dictating our team composition. We've not been able to choose our team composition yet. But my understanding is that usually missions will have a locked character, and then a couple characters that you can use to round out the team with. Yeah, we got friendship for going on the mission with them.
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
In Smash?
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The eternal spirits of vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in fourth quarter.
Oh, basketball.
Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on, you should hang out.
I should rest. Another time.
Okay. Armor just clips out.
Let me see.
Superlink.
How did this work again?
How to use Superlink. Yes, yes, yes. So we go to map, Superlink. Hunter, you there? By the way, this is Nico, in case nobody gave you the rundown on how Spark works. Lady and Captain Marvel just filled us in. Freaky stuff, especially Faustus. And then they all just left me here alone. You should come hang out. Thank you, Nico, but I'm tired. Check on the door. Nico is nothing if not persistent, eh? This game loves to reference every possible Marvel character through the dialogue, yes.
You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of One speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes.
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
Do Nico and Wanda, do Nico and Wanda have some kind of backstory, guys?
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of Ancient Wonders a little?
It was like XCOM, Persona, Fire Emblem, Harry Potter Online Hybrid. Yes, it's got little elements of everything coming together. I feel like the Fire Emblem especially is probably the closest analog. Okay, meet Nico in ye old common room. There we go.
As long as Caretaker doesn't come up with some busy work in the meantime, I'm perfectly fine here at home.
Join Hangout, watch a movie. Friendship XP gains. Okay. Maybe we'll have Nico join us on the next mission.
I know
What's the
this
gameplay
entire
like? Action
situation's
combat?
gotta suck for you.
The gameplay is
Not
like
just the whole
tactical
resurrected,
turn-based
chosen one thing.
card game
I get why
action
facing
combat.
Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Okay. And what about your... Oh, there we go.
Your mother could not be worse than mine.
Not saying it's a competition. Both our moms try to kill us, right? Ugh, messes with your head.
We just are watching a slideshow
But
movie.
Yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
I did not realize you carried such pain.
I don't know anything about what Nico's
Think I
gameplay
can
style
afford a
is yet.
Therapist on a superhero salary? I'm kidding. We don't get paid for this.
Yeah, we don't have a salary.
Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor. I won't forget it.
Amazing. Wait. Hoodie? Fearsome 4? Legendary Abbey outfit? What? The legendary hoodie?
So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, Think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's
Is this a mobile game? No, it is PC and console. It's a full AAA release from the makers of XCOM. I would love to know more about the staff, but I should also just go to do something else.
I had some questions about your staff.
Sure. But first, the basics. The staff of one interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
Really? Seems powerful but limited.
If each magical effect is unique, do you worry you will run out of words?
Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. The rest of the time, I rely on more conventional means. Like, you know, magic.
Sure. I should
get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
Yep. The movie was great though. Whatever that slideshow was, westerns are fun.
He's ground. Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but...
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
Let's see. Were they really that good in the old days?
I remember many sleepless nights and blood-soaked days. Always on the hunt.
I'll give you that. But there were times back then I wouldn't trade for anything. With both you and...
Agatha? Where is Agatha?
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know... Agatha... She's no longer with us.
Agatha is actually dead?
That is impossible. She was so...
fierce, indomitable, or maybe just kind to a fault.
Awesome, thank you, Urko. Nico's staff has always been so cool, but the single word use always seems stressful. Yeah. I mean, it's a fun hook to have effectively the D&D wish spell, but I mean, the wish spell, you just have the chance of never being able to use that again. The staff not letting you use repeat spells is really cool. Let's see. How are you doing?
The loss could not have been easy for you.
Thank you for that, but it's not just my loss. It's all of ours. And what makes this loss even harder to accept is that it was completely avoidable. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, a witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by.
Mystical being, is this a film game? No, this is not based on a movie. This is telling its own story.
The danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Dr. Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
Ooh, we get to now make our first choice, light, dark, or neutral. Let's go. I mean, I feel like most of my decisions, being light feels like it's going to be more advantageous to build up relationships with other characters rather than being the dark side. Also, having a support character seems solid.
As a child? Was it that easy to send her away?
I didn't have a choice. Wanda's powers were beyond even her own control.
Agatha's character alignment is all over the place. Yeah, no bodies. Definitely sounds alive. Definitely sounds
I thought
alive.
she would be safe with Strange. On that part, at least, I was clearly mistaken. Wanda. Agatha. It seems we've lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't.
Okay.
Good night, Hunter.
Visit the grave of Agatha Harkness. Balance, the Hunter can follow the path of light or dark through the choices they make in the Abbey and the abilities they use in combat. Powerful rewards can be unlocked as Hunter moves down either path. Follow Charlie to Agatha's shrine. Okay, Charlie, where are ya? Here we go, Charlie. Let's go. Please tell me that you can move as fast as I move. Nope, I move faster than you. No. The cardinal sin of escort missions. Here we go. This is good. This is good. And we've made it. Agatha with her little cat. What am I planning on playing through the entire game as a series video streamed, or are you just showing off the initial gameplay? We are going to be doing a full Let's Play, maybe some guides as well. I think that it's going to move... What was this? The ghost of Agatha has appeared to us? It's probably going to move to the coverage to more videos rather than streams and continue to stream Marvel Snap. But we'll find what the balance is going to be. We're definitely going to do a full playthrough.
Maybe that's why you're the first.
I have this on the second to the highest settings.
Immune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body.
Yes, no body.
I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
The Blood Gate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
Okay. The Blood Gate. She does the teleporting trick. Just like the Watson in the Sherlock Holmes games. Touch the gate. Nothing bad could happen. Even against all of Sarah's warnings. Yes, just believe the ghost.
This ominous-looking portal is known as a Blood Gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Yeah.
Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
That is
Enter the portal. Trial of the Elder Gods, Oshtur. Open the way to locations barred. Recommended player level 1, current player level 3. Yes, begin me. Okay, so I believe that we get to explore the Abbey to be able to accomplish these challenges, and then we'll be able to gain abilities, experience, etc. And I think Charlie actually fights with us in these missions.
What you were expecting, is it? There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah,
Ashtor, Sarah, caretaker was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed
Yes,
to
only
earn
trust
their
magic's
blessings,
portals.
which is why
Agatha's
they
dropped us
created these
into
trials to
a
begin with.
terrible battle.
Trials? I should have known.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference. Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Charlie! Yes!
Charlie?
Yes. Look a little more
Gods are
vicious.
responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear.
Yeah. Mephistos has the hit.
goddess of balance and order,
We have an open area around the
Ashtor
Abbey, and then we go
sometimes
into
given
turn-based
justice.
combat levels.
You can expect a fair fight.
Okay, what does
Or
Charlie
at
do?
least her idea.
Howl, apply 2 mark to each enemy in the area. Marked refunds the card played when KO'd. Max 1 per ability. That sounds pretty solid. Apply 2 mark for each enemy in the area. How big's your area? Oh, I get to target the area. Perfect. Let's get these 5. There we go.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Now, quick slash jumps in, kills, gives card played back.
You are too weak for this fight.
I don't need heals right now. Let's redraw. Whip, sure. And bite. On KO, draw a card. That sounds amazing. Go, Charlie.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
I get bite back. Do it again.
Now that was something.
Card play is refunded. I get Maul, apply vulnerable. Okay. Maul, whip. I don't have any more redraws available. We can spend our heroism to be able to use the environment. But Hunter, if you make a jump... No. I think that we go for the whip. Forceful knockback in any direction. Discard a random card. Knockback in any direction, right? So I can send you flying into, like, you?
You have earned.
That refunds our card play as well. If we have the second whip...
Your mother abandons you.
No, we lost it. I just have the 2 mauls. Okay. So we'll go Maul here. And then one more.
Impressed.
The card play. We've spent our entire hand for the first time. Alright, I think that we're now cruising.
Leave some for
We
the
figured
rest
it out.
of us.
Been here for like 2 hours now. Guess you have to buy this game. You'd not even heard of. There you go. I mean, if I think that this one is a great one. No more card plays. No more card play. Wait, but I can still use our heroism, right? Yes. This one's been on my radar for a little while, but yeah, it's kind of come out of the blue. It's looking like it's top notch. KO streak. One more. Wait. We can now reposition. Yes. To hop. No heroism. Okay, we're done then. The whip is satisfying? Yes, the whip is amazing. Mr. Doctor, how's it going? Pulled Mr. Negative today. Don't have Psylocke, Magic, or Sarah yet, but still doing okay with him. Yeah. Negative is pretty sick.
To strike. They certainly won't.
Even a very budget negative list does quite well. Okay, so I want to bite. Yes. Well, if I slash... Can I knock back into Charlie? But that hurts it hurts Charlie? I don't want to hurt Charlie. Okay, in that case, I guess we just bite them. How much health did they have? Oh, they don't have any health. On KO, draw a card.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry.
Not bad.
The other gods are waiting.
The whip ability is awesome. I think that I was underrating the whip at first. The fact that you can knock back in any position. An unlikely trio with there's only 2. Okay, I'm gonna edit this photo. Where is effects? Gallery? Nope. Back. I can't change the text? I guess not. Wait. Cancel. I think I can randomize though. It's covering. Charlie's almost being covered by the sticker. And now my keyboard. There we go. Is this the hunter's last stand? The hunter. The hunt never ends. I like this one. We'll confirm and exit. The game looks fun? Yes, Mr. Doctor. This has been a blast. When we are in combat, then it is where it really shines. Gameplay tip: to gain essence of a particular type, salvage an ability of that same type. To gain essence of a particular type, salvage an ability. What are we talking about? Gotta get the pupper in? Yep. Charlie isn't in the cover though. It's fine. We'll get Charlie in another one. And now it's just, oh, the seal is broken. So we can enter the Oshter's cavern. Little twisty torches. Can I drop down? Oh, okay. Can I go back? Nope, that's beyond the hunter's capabilities. Legendary warrior of yore. Moon seal. An elder artifact. Fun. Oh, place the item here. Yep, before the dais. Yeah, I'll select the moon seal. They have little puzzle elements as well. Have 3 resources to upgrade cards. Okay, that's what it is. Is there going to be a Marvel Snap stream today? No, I think that it's just going to be the Midnight Suns today for streaming.
It's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The 2 of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the Blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtur for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there? Hunter, hello.
Blessings of the goddess.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night? Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
Oh, sorry guys, we had the mic muted for a second there. Alright, we're in. We were looking at our different customization options, and we've made it back. Yeah, so if you're wondering if you want to be able to acquire Patriot, or if you're looking to acquire Ultron, you want to be able to have Patriot and Mystique as the combo there. If you want to run that deck, then Ultron is going to be great. If not, then I'd probably wait to be able to have Patriot first before picking up the Ultron. WHIH Global News Repost Bot. Breaking: the Eastern European nation of Transia went offline today. Okay. Sure. I have some background noise from the mic. Everything is just so scuffed today.
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you.
Okay.
Strange.
We'll jump in.
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate.
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, I heard a we in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to.
Hunter, if you'll allow me.
How am I enjoying the game so far? Just got the game today and you're very excited. There's many casual gamers who trashed the game before because they never played a turn-based RPG before. I think it's coming down to like pacing it, depending on what people want out of the game. Some people wanted like all of the turn-based combat and none of the fluff around it. And also Firaxis is really kind of flexing on adding in the whole RPG dimension to their game. So it's not just XCOM with Marvel heroes.
You think you can do it with whatever is in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts. I have no doubt that we can find a way to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor. I just wonder what it could be.
Ooh, let's go light again. I want you to make something powerful.
I hope the two of you create something powerful. I want to stop Lilith quickly and decisively.
As I said, I'm sure it can help us. I just need to convince Tony to set his ego aside. His discomfort with the esoteric nature of the arcane might be a problem.
But Tony's eccentricities aside, I know you can make this work.
Right now, with the sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back. Metaphorically, that is. If I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every possible advantage over Lilith and her disciples.
I look forward to seeing what you come up with.
Me too, Hunter. Now, all this talk is going nowhere unless we can get this container open and study what's inside. Step up to the anvil, Hunter. It doesn't bite.
Study the artifact. Yeah, I'm with you, Noozle Sam. Is that the studio trying to add an extra dimension to their game? I think it's pretty cool. Okay, so we get to study the artifact. Study what we pulled from Hydra.
By the hoary hosts of Agatha, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The cube of nothingness. The tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. This is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness.
Matthew headed out. Hope you have a great day. Glad you were here on the stream.
Carol's already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within. One sorcerer's trash is another's treasure.
We get attack essence, heroic essence, skill essence, knife, common artifact. Continue. Research level is increased. Do you think Firaxis is demonstrably competent enough to have the confidence in their ability to learn and fine-tune? Yeah. Hopefully they continue to improve as we go. Research available. Supernatural fabrication. Duration 1 day, level 1. We would get forge schematic. We can get powerful single-use forge items. We can research war games. We get to increase ability options and earn additional ability when analyzing gamma coils. That sounds very nice. And then the Way of the Fang. Spend moves to knock back enemies in combat. Oh, okay. So instead of using your hero reposition, you would be able just to do a single knockback. I like war games. Yes, let's go war games. Start my research.
We'll get started right away.
Okay, we'll grab this. It is researching. Gamma coil analysis.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up?
Open this one up. This could be a new ability that we'll be able to upgrade. Reveal our new
Got some upgrades
abilities.
for you, hot off the press.
Dark Heal. Restore an ally to full health cure, but then the hunter herself takes 17 damage. I don't know if I like that, but it is a new ability. In the meantime, we just keep upgrading Blades cards, though, which sounds awesome with the Strike being able to get upgraded. Let's do that. Expect DLC expansions could really make serious leaps in quality since the base product is a great foundation. Yes, exactly. We already have the promise of Deadpool joining the Suns with a crew of his own. Alright. Then I think we are set.
Hey,
Knock it
Hunter.
back.
Got a sec to spare?
Need Robbie at the Forge? No, but I want to upgrade Blade's ability. Anyway.
You've been here more in the past few days than I have since ever. The Forge is pretty badass, but the creature trapped inside riles up my own inner demon. Speaking of, there's something you should know about me.
You are bonded with the spirit of vengeance?
Damn, you're good. How could you tell?
You are not the first spirit of vengeance to join the Midnight Suns. I fought beside another just a few days... 3 centuries ago.
Oh man,
Yes, one of the first Knight Riders.
Sometimes when I have crap to work through, I like to get my blood pumping. Why don't we hit the yard for a sparring session? I know Sparky's excited to meet you.
Sparky?
That's what I call my spirit of vengeance. His real name is something you'd see written on a symbol, but with like 12 apostrophes. Also, he's not allowed inside after the incident with caretaker Sumerian sofa.
I look forward to it.
It would be my honor to spar with a spirit of vengeance.
Wow, he's real excited. Never thought he'd get bouncy, but here we are.
We don't know when the DLC is dropping, but we just know what the character lineup is going to be.
Set things up. Won't take a minute.
I will head to the yard. When you and Sparky trade places, what does he look like?
He's the guy with the flaming metal skull and hellfire chains. Kinda hard to miss.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'd say so. The Moon. Moon Knight. Moon Knight hides his true identity behind his cloak and shadow. This card represents deception, but also creativity and unconsciousness. The Moon, tarot cards, arcane knowledge. Desk cluttered with books. Okay. So as we just kind of tap on the environment, we gain XP. More arcane knowledge. Right. I don't know. It doesn't seem like the little flavor text is all that interesting. Yes, Storm, Deadpool, Morbius, and Venom. Very solid lineup. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to what those characters look like. The cast
Hunter,
here is
ready to get your
enormous.
burn on? I'm talking training with Ghost Rider.
Okay, upgrade my abilities.
Practice makes perfect.
Take it to Blade. Blade, you're getting all the love right now. We can upgrade Strike. Going to Chain 3 instead of just Chain 2. Solid. Daily sparring. Every day, the hunter can choose a new partner to spar with, resulting in increased friendship and unique rewards. Up against the Ghost Rider. Combat bonus for Ghost Rider, Friendship XP. We gain 13 credits and the Training XP. Heroes may only spar with the hunter once every 4 days. So you have to be on a rotation of at least 4 people, rather than just power leveling the relationship with one character. It may in fact hold off for that before picking this up. Venom in your party is an absolute must. Sparring is complete. We just get this. Okay, we don't get any animation of them fighting. Quick thinking. Combat bonus. Gained 2 fast at mission start. And then 3 friendship. Nice.
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission.
Got a crazy world you woke up to, Hunter. Hydra running around causing trouble. Apocalypse prophecies. The Bronx.
It is indeed, Daywalker.
And that op against Faustus. The way Captain Marvel just absorbed that bomb. Unbelievable, isn't it?
Seems like it could be a little problematic for her.
Yes, she is quite the marvel.
I see what you did there, and you're not wrong. Never met a gal who could throw me into the sun before.
She is a formidable ally in our struggle against Lilith.
Hell yeah, she is. Smart, quick-witted, fearless. Hell, she even glows.
And do you find all of your allies equally impressive?
Yes. No. Wait. What are you trying to say?
What are we trying to say?
You are not used to expressing feelings of affection, are you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
My apologies.
And if I did, this ain't my first rodeo, you know?
Of course it is not. Whatever a rodeo is.
Yeah. Well, now that that's settled, maybe I should go sharpen my stakes or something. And
my guess on how the DLC is going to come in is that there's going to be a point midway through the campaign that it opens up and then the Deadpool crew joins the Suns. Like the early game stays unchanged, and then if you have the DLC, you get a little intro mission to be able to acquire them, and then they're a part of the normal team. But I could be wrong.
You called for me, Captain?
Keep telling ya, Carol works too, but yeah, I did. Now that Tony's finally starting to get a handle on his gremlin problem, I've been able to put Central to good use. Got a lead on some particularly gnarly Hydra operations happening in the city. But we need to move fast if we want to intercept them in time.
Then let us get going.
My thoughts exactly. There's just one problem, though. We seem to have lost our gatekeeper, Magic.
What?
Lost?
Where'd she go?
Well, I updated her on the mission. She said something I can only assume to be a prolific swear word in Russian and disappeared. Literally. And with no magic...
There is no passage to New York. Or anywhere, for that matter.
Now you see my problem.
I will find her.
Do not worry, Captain. I will locate and alert her of the team's needs.
There's that can-do, get-it-done, old-timey prophesied savior of humanity attitude I was hoping to see today. Still, you better hurry. Not sure how long Hydra will remain in their current position.
Then I shall make haste.
Yes, you hasten as much as you can, Hunter.
Find Ileana. Okay, do we have a clue on our handy-dandy map? Ghost Rider. Charlie. Blade. Can we use Charlie to track her? Probably not. Anything? No? Okay. What... How do we pick up from here? Oh, I see Essence.
Oh, hey, Hunter.
Grab Essence. Wait. Do you have something else to tell me, Carol? Nope. Can't trigger the prompt. There it is.
Not much more I can tell you, Hunter. Though I did hear her mutter something about Wanda right before she poofed away. Maybe that helps.
Thanks, Captain. I shall find her.
Something about Wanda. Do you have a hint?
If you've come to ask me where Magic is, the answer is I don't know.
Oh boy.
She doesn't talk to me very much anymore. She blames me for Wanda. I fear if she doesn't let her go...
Data journal page.
Go find her and talk some sense into her, will you?
Time to find Magic. Let's see. Can we find Charlie and then get Charlie to help us track her? That's my guess. Back to Hunter's Folly. We could also... I mean, Nico seems to have a good handle on where people go. You cannot fast travel right now. Can I put down a waypoint? No, I cannot. Okay. I just get to know where they all are. Nico, you are friends with Magic, right?
Nico, do you know where Magic is?
Have they said when the DLC will release? They have. I don't think there is a release date for the DLC. They just revealed what the character roster is going to be.
She's getting a little tired of being the only person here who can do that. Can't say I blame her.
This is serious, Nico. Where is she?
Not sure. But I know she's been looking for Wanda's grimoire, so maybe check in Wanda's room?
Thanks for your help.
Okay, so somewhere in the building. Oh, find her in the barracks. Perfect. Nico had the lead. Somewhere down here. Whoop.
Yes, hello.
Perfect.
This room belonged to the Scarlet Witch, did it not?
Wanda.
It belongs to Wanda. Let me guess. You are to ask me to do the one thing the others value me for. Opening their precious portal. Well, I am in the middle of something. Come back later.
Yes, they completely lost. We had to do a mini quest to find Magic, and she's just in the house.
It is never easy to lose a comrade. I know this too well.
We did not lose Wanda. We let her go. Before any of this started. Wanda's first grimoire. Agatha gave it to her when she was teaching her witchcraft, the dark arts. She was trying to help Wanda control her powers. She would never let me read it. So now I read it.
Ooh, put it down. You don't need to be corrupted by the grimoire.
No good ever comes from a book like that. Trust me.
Funny. You sound like Wanda. She was also afraid of her power. I can almost hear her scolding me for invading her privacy.
We figured out that Magic's shirt says Dark Child, which is another name for her character.
And so have you. I know what she's going through. To come face to face with true evil itself. To be dragged to some hell dimension so hot that your soul is scorched black. Your heart so filled with soot that it chokes out all the bright parts of you. Until you are just a dark thing of smoke and ash. I cannot let such a fate happen to her.
Yes, we can lose the friendship points, but I'm just trying to follow the full light path for the hunter right now to try and max it.
And just who will find her? Caretaker? The Avengers? Do not try to fool me with your false empathy, Hunter. I know Caretaker will never waste the resources looking for her.
Ileana, just open the portal.
You are like an Avenger. All you do is take, take, take. You expect too much. Okay, I will open your damn portal. It is times such as this that I wish someone else here could drill holes through space and time. Perhaps Doctor Strange should spend less time tinkering with Tony Stark in the Forge and focus more on his magic. No matter. I will be there when you are ready, Hunter. Goodbye.
I wonder if you can drop levels from impacting the character relationships. I'm not sure. I think my guess is that once you have unlocked a passive level or a friendship tier, that then it's locked and you can't drop below it.
Hey there.
But I could be wrong. It would be
I take it you found
it'd be
our
hard if you suddenly
Then let me
lost
explain
abilities
what's going
because
on.
of dropping relationship level.
When Hydra isn't preoccupied with world-ending scenarios, they spend a lot of their free time terrorizing the citizens of New York through various low-level operations. It's fairly routine stuff for heroes these days, and worst case, we'll still get some fresh intel in the process. Why don't you check the mirror table and see what we've got on our plate?
Mirror table. So this is like side missions, procedurally generated missions. What do we have available? We have one mission. Stop the Hydra helicopter. We can go in with required heroes. Yes, we finally get to just have a choice. So we can do our characters like, yes, combat bonus. Ghost Rider earned a combat bonus from sparring with the Hunter. Add him to the squad to earn a powerful boost at the start of the next mission. I mean, I feel like we've got to run the... Also, I do want to see what Ghost Rider does, but he has the bonus. So it just makes sense to add him in. Let's go.
I did the math. It would actually be faster for me to fly.
So what is
Yeah,
that?
from like real Salem. But this isn't real Salem. Where's Marvel Snap? Marvel Snap is still here, but this game just released, so we wanted to be able to dive in. Agent Coulson for 3k tokens seems too much. I would say that it is too much, but if he's your favorite, then go for it. I mean, he can play with Devil Dinosaur, right? So he's gonna be fine. feel like all of the agents in Snap are just missing one piece, and if they get one more support piece, then their deck archetype could really flourish. The Hydra Chopper. Disable the Hydra Chopper before it can depart. Target the helicopter with the tags to disable it before time runs out. How long do we have?
We will never forsake her.
So I assume that the goons, what, 27 block? Weak point. Certain enemies will grant powerful cards when KO'd. Highlight an enemy with the cursor to see which card they will grant. Ah. Could totally play an agent deck. Yeah, if it was good. Agents need the agent carder. Maybe that's going to be the piece that they need. I thought it was going to be Helicarrier, but Helicarrier wasn't it. Weak point. If target is an object, apply infinite vulnerable. Alright, we definitely want to drop this guy.
Faustus has a radio. I'm assuming whatever Hydra is attempting
Dark
to flee
Soul.
with
I haven't gotten to see what
I suggest we stop it and
Ghost Rider is
see
able to do.
ourselves.
Gain Chain 2 Lifesteal. Give all drained soul cards +1 chain and +1 heroism cost. Whoa. One step ahead. Hell Ride. Damage each enemy in a line. Discard your hand. Knee Strike. Everybody is trained on Ghost Rider. How many are we going to be able to kill? Are you quick? Sure. Drain soul. Chain 2 lifesteal. I mean, that seems great. We will chain them. Let's get these 2 kills. Do I even have that walk section between worlds if it goes straight into the load screen? That is a great question. I do want all of these abilities. I think Weak Point is probably the best ability to try and grab up, but then this little guy I want to drop. So we go Quick Slash, right? Yeah, Quick Slash refunds our card play. You're only breaking into pool of 3. What are the issues with the agents right now? They just don't, they're not good. They fuel Devil Dinosaur and Collector, but those cards kind of run out of steam compared to the other pool 3 meta decks.
Watch and learn.
Urko, you got the Helicarrier? Yeah.
No change in
Helicarrier's not looking like a great one. Okay, let's try... Abbey, you gotta go with the Hell Ride. Heck yes. So, Ghost Rider, reposition me.
They're repositioning.
Ah! This is why we brought you, Robbie. Oh my gosh.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Oh. What a card.
I'll head.
Alright, we didn't get any damage on the chopper. Look at this. The car actually burned away the red. It burned away the paint on the floor. Create a drop with an increased chance to KO enemies for 2 turns. What's a drop? Enemies knocked into the drop have a chance. Oh, you can create a pit that will just kill them. Why is everything so expensive? Let's drop this. I mean, let's go with the 27 block. We earned the card. Let's use it. Yeah, Robbie's popping off here. Slash with the knockback. Not bad. I really want to get you out of here. But I think I need something that's going to generate some heroism to be able to get us up there. Okay, we do have the knockback here. Okay, so here it is. We create the drop right behind him. Nope, that's not allowed. This is allowed. This is allowed. Open the pit. There we go. Then we take Hunter with her slash to knock him into the pit. 50% chance that it immediately kills him. This is Sparta! That'd give us a weak point, but we're out of card plays for right now. Okay, so we have to end here. Banking 3 heroism. Ooh, Robbie. Oh, but we got the block. We got the block on everybody. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
I've been waiting.
This big guy, though, knocking us around. And then more reinforcements.
It's your time.
Overloaded? New powers? What does he do? Oh no.
Today. Stop that chopper, please.
Okay, so we go weak point. Of course. Apply infinite vulnerable. 23 damage. Do I just have to destroy it, or do I have to kill the goons afterwards as well? I mean, it's saying right now all I have to do is take it down. So let's get some big damage. And honestly, Robbie, it could be you. I mean, you do 51 damage with this for 3 heroism. That's way beyond what anybody else is capable of. So, let's take a reposition. Robbie, if you just hop. Yeah, hop me right here. And then line up the next ride. Does it hit the... Oh no, it doesn't hit the chopper? It does kill all these guys, though. I'll take that. It's worth it. Wait, does it force a discard? When Ghost Rider KOs a number of enemies and fills the souls meter, he will draw a copy of Drained Souls. Increase friendship with Ghost Rider to improve this passive. What did I get? Drained Souls? Chain 3. Lifesteal, give all Drained Soul cards +1 chain and heroes. Oh, but now I've spent all my heroism. Okay, I have to redraw this. Dang it. And we get slash plus the knockback. Okay, do I want to attack the chopper or hit the goons? I feel like we just go for the goons here. Especially because we can damage this big boy.
You are lucky to still
But now we're going to have to really turn on the chopper. Because we have, what, one turn remaining, I think? And the block has been expended. Hunter taking damage.
That helicopter's about to take off.
Yep.
And with it, any hope of understanding what this madman is
Push
actually
Lily.
ranting about.
We will stop it.
You have the quick slash. Fist of Radiance.
Come to expect, are they? Somehow these humans, these mere mortals, dare to stand.
Let's redraw Lash. I don't want to use Lash. Looking for something with direct damage.
All is possible with mother.
This will refund my play if I get the KO. And it will generate our heroism. Yeah, the right discards the entire hand. Okay. Here we go. So we want to be able to play the quick abilities. You are not quick, but you do have taunt. I don't want Lash. Drop you. What else do we have? I got the Hellride. The Hellride does not target the helicopter. Tragic, but true. We could use the heal to be able to bank double... Yes. Double heroism. Heal ourselves.
The light's gift.
Get to the chopper! Whip the block into the chopper? Does that work? Nope, it's immune to knockback. Fist of Radiance on the chopper. I cannot Fist of Radiance the chopper, are you kidding me? Hang on. No, I can't. It's immune to knockback, I don't care.
Not a problem.
24 damage. Every little bit helps. And then the knee strike. Are we too slow? Did we focus too much on the goons? Is it actually going to fly away? Or do I have one more moment? Go binary? Yeah, I'll go binary. You're free. But now we're out of card plays. We're out of redraws. We do have a movement, but that's all. We still have some heroism. Danvers, if you pick this up... Nope, you can't throw it at anybody. I mean, we can take this guy down. I suppose that we go for that. Hunter, if you, like, reposition over here, you'll be able to do an environmental attack. Alright, attack this guy. I don't think the environmental or the hero points will allow me to attack the chopper. No, the chopper gets away.
He got away. Do not worry,
Ah.
heroes. You will still witness the results of my work firsthand. On the field of battle.
Oh, you could restart? Okay. Drop me yet again. Clearly, we were not efficient enough. We got a little lost in the sauce of what Ghost Rider was able to do with the Hell Ride. Take us in one more. This will be our last mission for the stream. Okay. Okay, we know that we need to focus way more on the chopper. Drain Soul still seems like a brilliant opening though. Chain 2 Lifesteal, but maybe it's not what we're looking for. We can go Quick Slash. Quick Slash to kill you. Building up, building up. Then, one step ahead, knee strike, whip. If we can get the Hell Ride, kills this guy, gives us the block, that seemed pretty solid. So, take me in with the knee strike then. Center our characters. Yeah, F's in chat for the chopper getting away. Alright. Robbie, I mean, maybe you could just go Drain Soul. Give all Drain Soul cards +1 chain and +1 heroism cost. Or we could just hold it.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm going on a ride. It doesn't get old.
I saw a move like that.
And the destruction of all the environment as it's happening is also incredible. Alright, let's go block. There we go. No redraws left, end our turn.
We will never forsake her. Taking the shot.
Yeah, Robbie's definitely the MVP. He's carrying us pretty hard right now. The reinforcements slot in. Robbie needs to run crowd control, but the other heroes have got to go and get some damage on the chopper.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing.
Okay, we don't need Photon Beam.
You so narrowly escaped within our last encounter.
Got the Hell Ride back.
Show yourself
Then,
to me, Faustus, and I will open more than
slash.
your
Let's drop the
eyes.
other Photon Beam.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your
Drain
mother's
Souls had
child
Chain
hunter.
2. Okay. Who do I want you to drop? These two guys? We want to be able to grab this card. And he's got 30 health. This was where we used Hellmouth before, right? Let's go for it again. I mean, it worked so well before. Drop it down right somewhere where the knockback will be able to ping them from the hunter, maybe? There we go. Give me the drop. Open the portal. There we go. Then we have Slash with the knockback. Puts him in. Did I see the trailer for Guardians Volume 3? I have. Oh, Guardians Volume 3. I'm getting hyped.
Even for Hydra.
Definitely getting hyped for that one. I really hope that Guardians 3 is going to be a big win. Go ahead. Give it the full vulnerable. And now we've got to make sure that we focus more on the chopper. Honestly, with all the block up, we could probably ignore a lot of what the rest of what they're trying to do. We're out of card plays now. Okay. End our turn. We're just full of Ghost Rider cards. Blows himself up. I think we could have repositioned Captain Marvel out of the way. Yep. Cap is taking a lot of damage. We get the reinforcements. Can we get Danvers to go binary? Another overload. We just have to be able to get out of the range of this guy. Here we go.
last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today. Stop that chopper, please.
20 damage on Fist of Radiance, and we drew a crit there. And that feels pretty amazing. Let's hit it. Yeah, Fist of Radiance. Hit it. I don't care if it's immune to knockback. It's Gunn's last Marshall film, and it'll be a Team DC afterwards. Yeah, didn't he get brought in to be the DC, like, franchise director? Franchise head? 31 health, eh? So, Hell Ride is great for crowd control, but not great for the multi-enemies. Drain Soul seems pretty solid. But let's drop Hellmouth. See what we find. We get Lash. Forceful knockback in any direction, but you take 8 damage. I don't like it. Trade me out. Heal. I don't like it. I feel like I need to go just slash on the chopper just for something. What else do we have that's actually going to do damage here?
The mother of demons will be your undoing.
The Drain Soul, chain 2. It's not enough. Can I tap it twice? With the chain, or does it have to be different enemies? Oh, it's so close. Okay, we have one move, but we're out of range, so we end. We'll be able to catch it next turn. Now we just have to be able to eat this damage.
For victory!
Ooh, Robbie, hang in there. Come on. These guys up against Carol.
Keep trying. Maybe you'll get lucky.
Our loyal soldiers aren't the simple punching bags you've come to expect, are they? Somehow these humans, these mere mortals, dare to stand against ye fearsome gods!
Defeat the remaining enemies. Now we need the Hell Ride.
Let's get everything back to the Abbey for analysis.
Such arrogance. Our brave soldiers will never allow you.
Oh, shut up already. Take them down.
Just like old times.
Alright, we got to level up as well. Fantastic. Flash. Fists. Heal. I think we actually need to... Oh yes, it's perfect. Heal Robbie. This generates everything that we need in terms of heroism to be able to activate a new Hell Ride. Alright, Ghost Rider. Reposition and run them down. I don't know if I could catch all of them, but yeah, get over here somewhere. Light them up. Yes, it gets all of them.
Well done.
I said Blade was my go-to character. I don't know. It might have to be Robbie. It might have to be Robbie.
More heads to the Hydra than you will ever comprehend, heroes. This is a minor setback at most.
Well, at least we don't have to listen to you any longer today. I consider that alone a victory.
When Ghost Rider... Oh, okay, yeah, we see this. Victory.
Well done. If Hydra wasn't paying attention before, they are now.
And magic brings us back. No, go through the portal. You're split from the team. Go through the portal. You want to see Ghost Rider get a tank? Oh, man.
Count on it.
Is that a Sabretooth watching us? That growl? Was it Wolverine or was it Sabretooth watching us? 2 chevrons. Aw. Gamma coil and an intel cache. Hunter, come out to play. What are other options? I need something with Ghost Rider on it. Yes, this is more like it. Oh, how the mighty may fall. Confirm. That one's poppin'. Yeah, German World War II tank, yes. Is it Craven? Looks like a Sabretooth. My guess is it was Sabretooth. Kraven would be a spicy pick, though. Well, there we are. We got our boss fight up against Venom. We've seen the introduction for the game. Definitely going to be continuing this Let's Play. Hero levels. Mission rewards are tied to hero levels. So as the hunter gains levels in combat, the rewards offered on future missions will improve. Don't worry about leveling every hero. Hunter's level increases, any weaker heroes will automatically be leveled up, so they don't fall far behind. Fun, fun, fun. Join a hangout. Well, that'll be something for next time. We're going to call this stream here. We're able to dive in, see what the game is all about. Okay, and they've bounced us over here. Having a ton of fun with this game. The tactical combat is amazing. The storyline is really cool as well. We'll be back streaming on Monday with Marvel Snap, and then over the weekend there's going to be some other videos releasing. So subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for our future projects. We're going to be doing this in conjunction with Marvel Snap. We're not forgetting about our beloved card game, but we're also going to be playing this new hot Marvel card strategy game as well. So thank you guys, everyone who tuned in to the stream. It's been great hanging out with you guys this afternoon. Till next time, thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.